Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. I wanted to go back to what I mentioned earlier when I started the live with Angelo, man. When you sparred Angelo, one memory I have is after you guys sparred your dad, he loved the work and he was like, "This the fucking work we need." and,
Right.
and y'all sparred a couple of times and it paid off because obviously you boxed very well against Merriweather, and that was the fight that put you on the map. So talk about, I guess, that experience.
Man, that was great not to work because I think that damn that's worth killing. I think
Yeah.
that was the first world champion that I actually sparred. And I learned a lot from that fight just off of like the little movement, the little tactics that he used. Some of the stuff I ain't never really seen, but I kinda like took a little bit from him and try to throw it in my game as well. Angelo's a very tricky boxer. If you don't
Yeah.
know what you're doing, you're gonna get fucked up in there. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's 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 what. Yeah, very crappy. A lot of people think it's one way when you're out of the ring with him, and then you get in there and you see there's a lot more layers than it looks like on the
exactly.
outside. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But that
So,
that
man, appreciate Angelo helping me. I know he gonna do his thing. I know he gonna have some fights coming up soon. So, good luck to him.
oh, for sure, for sure. Uh, I would like to think that I follow boxing pretty close because I do make it a point to try to learn as many fighters as I can, even the guys that aren't signed and things like that. But I didn't know who you were, man. So Zuffa put you was one of it helped put you on the map. For people that weren't following you, Tony, up to the Mayweather fight, or even your recent fight, what was your career like before Zuffa Boxing?
It was like a roller coaster, honestly, bro. We had a lot of ups and downs. Um, started off pretty good though. I had two fights and well, I had three fights in Mexico. And won two, and then I had got a draw one, and then I ended up taking a break, a little damn near like a 2 year break after that. Came back on the last minute notice for a fight, like a 1 week notice,
Mm.
and I had got a draw again on that one. That shit, that kind of like that pissed me off right there because I hate like when I just don't get a win. Like I don't know how I act if I got a loss, but a draw just already killed me.
You're not a good
So
loser. You're not a gracious loser.
yeah, so I'm like this shit pissing me off. So that shit kind of lit a fire in me. But yeah, we had those two draws. And then after that, we just been kind of locked in ever since. Like we just been on a straight path of just staying in the gym and not like slacking off or doing no bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's important, man, because boxing's like it's like a jealous woman. If you don't give it all your time, she gets
Right.
jealous and you don't get what you need out of it. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
So, um, I feel like it's been a good like even like a life experience. Like just things like obstacles might come your way, but you gotta learn to overcome it and make the best out of it.
Correct. Yeah, that's part of just achieving anything is being adaptable to
Yeah.
life.
Exactly.
Yeah. What Zuffa Boxing, man, they're making a lot of noise in the sport right now. A lot of people are skeptical of Zuffa. A lot of people are pro Zuffa. Some people are anti Zuffa. But being a guy that's on the inside, what's the Zuffa Boxing experience been like, and I guess how has it been different to the earlier parts of your career?
ZUFFA Boxing ZUFFA Boxing has been a great experience so far for me. They've been taking taking well care of the fighters. They treat all the fighters the same. There's no. I mean, I feel like when they say there's no A side, B side, I feel like there is still a little bit, but it isn't as noticeable as like other promotions like maybe Top Rank or other cards like that. But there is pretty even fights. And as far as my career is shit is skyrocketing my career crazy. Like I'm getting like crazy noticeability. Everybody's like wondering who I am now because they ain't never seen me before.
Yep.
When I've been doing pretty good on club shows, but like that don't really mean nothing too much. So yeah, I'm just grateful for the opportunity that they gave me, and
Yeah, I mean,
that it came at this time because shit, I mean, as soon as I signed with Sam, my manager, he dinner got me with Zupa as soon as possible.
yeah, Sam Garcia, great guy. I like Sam.
Yeah, 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 great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, I mean, you've won back-to-back performance bonuses. They had you on WWE, which is pretty cool, which is a bit surprising, but I thought it was cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's clearly helped. Have you met Dana White at all, or had any interactions with him?
Nah, not yet.
No,
Nah.
yeah. What's
Not
going
yet.
on? What's going
But
on, Dana, man? You knocking fools out. You gotta talk to
yeah,
you.
soon though. Soon. Maybe after my next fight, hopefully.
Yeah. Speaking about those two fights on Zuffa, Tony, Robert Merriweather III, he was a highly touted, uh, prospect on the rise. You upset him, then you follow it up and you knock the daylights out of Jabrio Pepinito. So, what are those two performances been like? Those two fights?
I feel okay. So the first fight, I think I was a little bit worried about Merriweather's feet at first, just because how everybody was talking about it. It was getting in my ear. Everybody was saying the same thing. Oh, he's fast. He's fast.
Yeah.
So I was worried about it a little bit, but as soon as I got in the ring, I'm like, shit, like he's not as fast as me, really. Like,
Like,
I'm damn near going tit for tat with him. So that was that. Like, as soon as I felt like I was damn near just as fast with him, I was like, okay, I'm good now. And then for the Jay Brio fight, I was just a lot more comfortable since I had, already had the first fight with Zuffa. I felt a lot more comfortable and relaxed. So that was kind of the difference between those two.
things kind of slow down for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm starting to get the rhythm and everything now. And the more fights I get, shit, the more I'm learning, I'm still learning right now. I'm getting my experience up. Um, you know, getting my I still haven't had the I still believe that I haven't learned all the tools I can yet, just because I haven't had as many fights with other people.
I can see that. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of things you could improve on. I mean, like you have a very good jab. You're very long. You're gonna learn your punching range more as you fight better people and get more
Right.
experience. So yeah, I
Yeah,
think there's
yeah.
definitely room for growth.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's always room for growth. I feel like you can't stop growing, honestly.
What,
Even all the OGs, they always tell me, like, even they always learn, even from younger people. So there's always room to grow.
you can learn from anybody in the gym. You can learn from the champions, the prospects, the novice,
Right.
amateurs, everyone.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on right now. I'm just learning.
What was the last thing your dad told you about as far as like you in the gym? Because I know your dad's a fiery guy. He seems like he runs a tight ship. I mean, I don't know him like that, but he seems like he runs a tight
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah. Uh shit. I mean, as far as the gym, I'm gonna be real. Like our last camp, sparring was kinda rocky also. But the last time we sparred, I did good. Our last sparring session was well. So he was like, as long as you fight like that in the fight, because
Yeah.
the camp wasn't easy, but we made it work. It was a hard camp, but it all paid off. That's what it was.
Well, camp's the hardest thing. Camp is where the real work is done. No one really loves camp like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't really love camp until it's over. Then you're like, oh, camp was pretty cool. This happened,
Yeah.
that happened. You start reflecting on it, but when you're going through it, it's like, oh, I hate camp.
Yeah, it just be when camp in Vegas, it be kind of hard because it be so damn hot. I'm not used to like all that heat, the dry heat, and then in the gyms they be having like 100 degrees. It's like
Yep.
crazy. That should be
Yes,
wild.
it's a lot different than Bay.
Yeah, yeah, hella different. We got AC and shit, and weather all breezy.
Yeah, you're happy to be alive.